I think that something interesting can kind of be said about those phobias. Obviously, there's certain ones that people overcome. You hear all the time people overcome their fear of heights, overcome their fear of spiders and bugs, arachnophobia, all that stuff, arachnids. But for me, this one is really, really weird. Like, it's one I can't shake. Just as a psychological experiment, just because you always hear about that. You hear about people saying, okay, you gotta overcome your fears. If you're afraid of heights, go skydiving. It's kind of, I guess, a personal development point in life. So for me, I've gone up and tried to touch those leaves. And still, for some reason, I've touched them. They haven't bit me yet. Nothing happened to me. It's just like you still, for some reason, have like that vestigial chill up your spine. There's something about them. Something that's just really weird. And it's, very odd, it's unbeatable, perhaps. I have a lot of memories of it. It's something that's very, very almost an outlier, an impossibility. In 2017, I was walking. This county started doing some of the developing of the Minnetonka Country Club over in Shorewood and Tonka Bay. I had, rode my bike or walked up there and began metal detecting because they tore up that area. Maybe underneath some of the golf greens there could have been some old stuff. Wasn't a whole lot of stuff, but in my, exploring of that massive construction site, there was a very, very large, burdock plant that was very, very atypically large for the area. And in some of that digging, they unearthed stuff that was 10 or 20 or even 30 feet down in the soil. Clay, glacial soil. Perhaps it's possible that could have been a very old, burdock seed, 200 or 300 years old. That was, germinated and fertilized and photosynthesis let it to grow because it was very atypically large. Or it also could have been the soil had the right kind of nutrients to make the plant naturally bigger. But that one gave me some really bad chills up the spine. So like I said, it's a very odd situation.